Hello everybody, welcome to our channel Wizard of Geology. Today we will discuss 8 MCQs with their explanation. So without delay, let's start our discussion video 8. What is the first question? Question 1. During an equilibrium crystallization, the maximum number of minerals that can crystallize from three component system is 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause this video and take your time to answer this question. Okay, we have to calculate its maximum number of minerals. So we'll we will use the Gibbs phase rule, that is C plus 2 is equal to P plus F. Okay, we have to find the maximum number of minerals that can crystallize. C plus 2 minus F. If P has to be maximum, then F have to be its minimum value, that is 0, that is invariant. Okay, that is degree of freedom. Okay, or you may say it variance value. It has already given the C value, that is 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Okay, next, in the southern hemisphere, vertical and horizontal components of the Earth's magnetic field are directed respectively, that is respectively up and northwards, up and southwards, down and northwards, down and southwards. Which will be the right answer? The right answer will be up and northwards. Okay. In the Earth, the center behaves like a magnetic dipole. Earth's geographic north pole is towards the magnetic south. Okay. And the geographic south pole of Earth is towards the magnetic north pole. So the magnetic field comes out from north to south pole. Okay, so this is the direction that comes out from north pole and converge in the magnetic south pole. Its direction is like this. Okay, so the vertical component's direction will be up and its horizontal component will be from geographic south pole to geographic north pole. Okay, which one of the following does not apply to tropical cyclones? You have to find which is not true for tropical cyclones. Strongest surface winds are not observed at the center. Lowest surface pressure is observed at the center. Warm core system, cold core system. Which is not true for tropical cyclone? The right answer will be option D. That is cold core system, which is not true for tropical cyclones. Okay. Core of the cyclone means that is called eye. Okay. A salt dome in a sandstone formation is characterized by low Bogger anomaly and high seismic velocity, high Bogger anomaly and high seismic velocity, low Bogger anomaly and low seismic velocity, high Bogger anomaly and low seismic velocity. The right answer is low Bogger anomaly and high seismic velocity. That is option A is true for question number 4. Okay. This salt dome occurs. How this generates salt dome? If there is a salt bed, okay, and the sandstone bed is above it, okay, the sandstone bed is above it. The salt bed has the low density than the sandstone bed, so it will try to rise. Okay, it will rise like this. Diaphyr. Sometimes it is called as diaphyr. Okay, salt dome. The Milankovitch cycles of the global climatic variations operate over the time scales of less than 20 year, 20 to 100 year, 20 to 100 kilo year, 20 to 100 million year. So the right answer is option C, that is 20 to 100 kilo here. 100 kilo here means 1 lakh here. Okay, that is 1 lakh here. What is Milankovitch cycle? Look here. It is a time period, very long period during which the Earth's climate changes. Okay, the cold area becomes the hottest area and deserts become the coldest area during long span of time. These Milankovitch cycles depends upon the eccentricity variation of the Earth. That is, time period is 1 lakh year. Similarly, it depends upon precession of the spin axis. That time period is 25,800 years. We sometimes take it approximately 26,000 years. Okay. Obliquity variation, that is 41,000 years. Obliquity means tilt of the earth axis. It varies between 22.1 to 24.5 degree. Right now, what is the earth inclination of the tilt axis is 23.5 degree. It oscillates between these two values. Right now, our the tilt of the earth axis is decreasing value. Okay, decreasing. It is going towards 22.1 degree. Okay. Similarly, eccentricity variation of earth, it occurs between 0 to 0.06. The maximum value is 0.06. Right now, the eccentricity of the earth is 0.01671. It's also decreasing. Okay, eccentricity value also decreasing towards 0. Okay, if I tell you how to calculate the eccentricity of earth, the formula is 1 minus b square by a square whole root over. Okay, that is eccentricity of earth. Eccentricity of earth we are calculating, that is the path followed by earth around sun. Okay, earth following the path, the orbital path around the sun, that is ellipse. Okay, so ellipse eccentricity formula is 1 minus b square by a square. So what is a and b? This is 2a, this is 2b. So b here stands for semi minor axis and similarly a stands for semi major axis. Okay, identify the correct chronostratigraphic sequence of the Shivalik group from the following, oldest to youngest. You have to arrange from old to young. It is given Chingji formation, Nagri formation, Kamlial formation, Pinjar formation. So which will be oldest? Take your time, pause the video and do it yourself. After that, note the answer. So the oldest will be Kamlial formation. After that, Chinji formation. After that, Nagri formation, and youngest among all these is Pinjar formation. Okay. So the right answer is option D, that is RPQS. Look here, I have given the Shivalik group. This is Kamlial formation and this is Chinji formation, then Nagari formation, Dhokpatan formation, Tatrot formation, Pinjar formation and Boulder conglomerate. This belongs to middle Miocene, this belongs to upper Miocene to lower Pliocene. Similarly, this belongs to upper Pliocene to lower Pliocene. Okay. Kamlial, Chinji, Nagari, Dhokpatan, Tatrot, Pinjar, Boulder formation. Okay. Rapidity discontinuity lies between crust and mantle, inner core and outer core, lower mantle and upper mantle, outer core and lower mantle. The right answer is option C, that is lower mantle and upper mantle. And remember some discontinuities, those stands for L, G, R, M, C. This occurs between inner core and outer core. Okay. Gutenberg discontinuity, outer core, lower mental. Okay. Repetitive, we did it, lower mental, upper mental. More basic, upper mental, crust. Conrad, Cial, and Sima. So remember this formula, LGRMC. Okay. It will help you to quickly answer this type of question. LGRMC. Here comes the last question, that is question number 8. Which of the following mineral of garnet group contains iron, calcium, garnet? So alamandine, andradite, spessartite, uvarovite. The right answer is option B, that is andradite. What is its formula? Andradite formula is Ca3, Fe2, Si3, O12. Uvarovite formula is Ca3, Cr2, Si3, O12. If the question is asked containing calcium and chromium, then the answer will be uvarovite. Okay. Alamandite formula is Fe3, Al2, Si3, O12. Spessartite, it contains manganese. So Mn3, Al2, Si3, O12. Okay. Remember all these formulas so that you can answer it. And there is also pyrof, Mg3, Al2, Si3, O12. Okay. So today we will conclude our discussion here. So thanks for watching our channel Wizard of Geology. Share with your friends and let them know about this channel. And if you have not subscribed our channel yet, please do subscribe, like and comment. Thanking you all.